enemy with my mace.
Awesome! We've got an avatar of destruction here!
Truly, she leaves naught but rubble in her wake. Are you guys asking to be her next target?
I don't think I'm going to be able to do any more healing for now.
Milk. Alright, the stuff is done, so I'm going to the ranch. Ooh, horses. Let's go cow. Moo. Moo.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after...
Lord Dolomine, what brings you here?
Hello.
Oh, nothing in particular. We're simply passing through. We're quite the distance from the capital, however. Are you needing assistance? Well, yes, I've been having trouble with Zoogles.
Huh.
I'm curious. Shouldn't be seeing any more of them out here since the soldiers cleared them all out. Little ones have kept away, yes, but this big Zoogle showed up recently and he's been causing me no end of trouble. Looks like a giant monkey, guess you could say. He likes to blow these giant, huge gusts of wind that wreak havoc on my crops. That sounds like quite the serious problem. I apologize for troubling you with this, my lord. Promise to still fulfill the palace's order somehow, but... we'll see what we can do. Fret not. I shall handle this situation myself.
Huh?
Oh, you do that for me, my lord? But of course. How could I possibly ignore a citizen standing before me who was quite clearly in dire need of my aid?
Kisara.
You said it was a large Simon Zoogle that knows how to manipulate the wind, yes? Very well, let us be off, Kisara.
Right.
What she said. Big game hunter. Okay, so this is the other one I need to unlock a talent. Yeah, we'll give this priority. But before we go fight... I'm gonna go rest. So we can get our stuff back.
I hate camping out.
This realm doesn't seem like such a bad place to camp in.
Yeah, there's lots of plants and wildlife here.
I know, and it all looks freaking delicious too!
Who said anything about eating them?
Lauded. Yes. Kebab. Beef stew. Heal after battle. Red mushroom or attack up. Go with attack up.
I must admit, I'm rather proud of this dish.
Ooh. Let's go with law.
Mind if I join you, Law?
Oh, hey, Alphen. What's up?
Nothing. I was just surprised to see you weren't training for once. Got a stomach ache or something?
You know I don't literally train around the clock, right? I do take breaks.
Do you? It seems like you're training every chance you get.
Well, yeah, it can't be helped if I want to get stronger. Still, it's important to let your muscles rest every now and then. That's what my dad told me anyway.
Zephyr said that?
When I was a little kid, yeah. I would get so excited whenever he came home. I always followed him wherever he went and tried to learn as much from him as I could. He said, it's good to be passionate, but don't overdo it. Just like there are times when you want to take a break from studying, sometimes your body wants to take a break from training too. I was always rushing around and forgetting to rest, so he ended up telling me that a lot.
That definitely sounds like him.
It's nothing to get sad over. Still, I can't help but wonder if that was my dad's way of teaching me the dangers of rushing into things too quickly. Then again, maybe I'm just overthinking things. I wish I'd had more time to talk to him about this kind of stuff. See you guys tomorrow.
Zephyr was a good dude.
You guys ready to hit the road? I know I am.
Astral ore. I don't got any of that.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Eh, we've got a lot of money, so it's okay. Never skip on preparations.
That's a big Zoogle.
Yeah, I'm not sure we can take it.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Not on my watch! Nothing gets Tiger Blade! Make your way! Hide! Just back it out again! Sleep now!
Exploit the enemy's weakness. Armor won't save you!
Tiger Blade! Now! I'm ready! Fight!
Elusive gear! You're mine!
This one's mine!
Tornado drive! Eat the fluidity of your movement. Simply incredible. You're mine! Dragon Swarm! In an instant! Impact cross!
Impact cross.
Together, there is nothing that can stop us. Indeed. As one, we are unrivaled.
And that is our greatest strength.
Oh, we can totally take him. Just gotta take his monkey bros out first.
Discourteous,
I'm not done! I'll smash you!
Flashing parts their weak point!
Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light Spear!
Make it rain! Vanquish darkness!
Totally! In an instant! Impact cross!
We work well together, like a finely timed waltz.
Vanquish darkness!
Prepare to be sealed on the fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing!
Raging Luna Storm! This one's all mine!
Like astral energy!
In a bind?
Feel! More than the stockpile!
Rising Wyvern!
Alright!
Hurricane Thrust! Looking good!
Lightning condemned!
Eat this! Raging Luna Storm! Ready and rarely!
Just vanquish darkness!
Now you see what I can
It looks like you got this one covered. You're surrounding us.
Owie.
Raging cascades.
Take this!
Going to dance in the wind. Sleep now. More for the shot.
You're mine!
Photon blast.
Try harder!
More when I'm ready.
Oh my god.
Thunder blade. This one's mine. Hurricane strike. Here's another.
Here I come!
It's in your hands now.
Come on. Thunder blade.
You have to hold on. Lightning strike!
Dance in the wind. Cover the casters.
Oh, the home's done.
It's wide open!
It won't escape me.
Light spear! Rising phoenix! No escape! Ignite! No escape! Rising wyvern!
I can carve through armor. I let my guard down.
I couldn't make it in time.
Hurricane thrust! Soaring light spear!
Imbue this vanquished soul with light.
Try harder! Strut! Try harder! You're mine! Hurricane thrust! This one's all mine! Rising! Ignite!
Elusive deity. Begin.
Strut! Double demon fang! Dragon form!
Fluidity of your movement is simply incredible. Rage can't get out of bed. Anything in armor is all mine.
Try harder! Not
Make it
again.
rain!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Lightning condemned!
No escape!
Thunderblade!
Dragon form! Try this!
Elusive deity. Can you take it? Does it hurt?
Take that!
Oh,
Stay away from my friends! Time to let it rip! This one!
In here! Get on
Try
board
harder!
together!
Not a chance!
Lightning
Double demon fang!
blade!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Bestow thy mystic mercy.
Where are you going? Raging cascade!
Try harder! Now! Take this! Double demon fang! Rising wyvern!
Begin.
Take this!
It looks like we made a
Not
mess!
today!
Elusive.
Not!
Shattering us pieces. Attack us.
No escape!
Far enough!
Tempest!
I'll smash you. Elusive deity.
Going in!
Try harder!
Tornado.
Take this!
oh.
Not now, not ever!
Use its weak point to take it down.
All together!
Hold on much longer!
On your deck, Johanna. Then tonight's meal is on you.
You've got no further!
What to make?
Going in!
No escape!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Almost isn't quite there
Thousand
yet.
gales!
I like your attitude. I'm right with you, Captain.
Oh, damn it. Oh, I dodged that at the wrong time.
Anything in armor is all mine.
Air thrust!
You're mine! Double demon fang! It's on!
Hurricane strike!
Grenade with the earth.
Dragon swarm!
Benediction light.
Photon dance in the wind!
I owe you one.
More for the stockpile!
You're mine! Ignite!
Such unadulterated fury.
Try harder! Not a chance!
Alright, it's done!
Far enough!
Looks bad.
Wits about you, people!
In a bind.
Dance in the
You're
wind!
mine!
In here! Where are you going? Get on board with the others!
Oh my god.
In here! One more!
Owie.
Anything in armor is all mine.
Lightning condemned! Thunderbolt!
I'll smash you! Here I come!
Quite,
Hurricane pay for that! Tear! Hurricane throw! Soaring light spear!
Make it rain!
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Lightning tiger bullet.
I can feel my power growing!
Did Dohalim get downed like right at the end? So that's really unfortunate.
This realm doesn't seem like such a bad place to camp in.
Yeah, there's lots. Thanks for waiting. Eat as much as you like.
Delicious. Hang on, Kisara.
Let's talk for a bit.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
Alright, one monkey vanquished. Zuko gone now, my lord?
Good.
It is. Proved to be a formidable foe, but I'm pleased to report that it is no more. That's right, Dohalim here put it in its place. You really got rid of the thing, my lord? Yes, indeed. You also removed the Zoogles in the surrounding area. This should hopefully allow you to go about your work in more in peace. Oh, thank you so much. Wait, your face. My lord, did you get hurt in that fight? Fret not. It's a small price to pay on my part if it means my people are relieved of that which ails them. Lord, I don't know what to say. I shall work even harder than ever in the fields to repay such kindness. You needn't do more than you already are. If anything else troubles you, please do not hesitate to call on the palace for its assistance. Yes, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
Really now.
Got a feeling you're gonna have a long line of people waiting to see you once you're back in Vicent. Maybe. Eternal Protector. Extension. Reduce cast. Ooh, a regenerate. That sounds really good, actually. Law. Void Flash. Faster AG recovery. Maximum burst. Increase the aggro regarding. I feel like everyone can benefit from weak point damage.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
How'd I go with that Borzugel?
Okay.
Don't worry, we managed to stop it.
Seriously?
Still can't believe we pulled it off, honestly. Never should have doubted you, Kisara. I hate that I had to turn you to you in the first place. You still helped. You evacuating people and clearing out rubble made it so that we could simply focus on fighting. Don't beat yourself up. You've always been a big help, even when we were younger. Thanks, Kisara.
Well,
Anyway, what part of the fence did that boar destroy? I want to fix it for you.
What the?
You don't have to do that for me. And I swear, you never know when to rest, do you? It's just my nature. Speaking of which, hey Rinwell. Your coat's been dirty ever since that fight. Let me have it. I'll wash it for you later. Huh? Oh, sure. Gotta step on my game. Wow. Noticing everything. Alright. There's still someone here who needs some help. And they're over here. Yeehaw.
I sense a poor soul who is in dire need.
you okay?
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah!
Tough rock.
Okay.
Well, we'll go deal with it.
Huh?
It's Special
Here we go.
We shall go crushing into a million pieces.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
Oh, there it is.
I've got a bad feeling about this one.
Me too. Better keep our distance.
That's not an option, friends.
This one will be difficult to predict.
Take it. Here I come. And this one's all mine. Take it.
Smash you! Elusive deity! It's over!
Can you take it? Double demon fang! Dragon swarm!
Benediction light.
Take this!
Where are you going?
Heal! Double demon fang!
This one's mine!
It's over!
Lightning strike!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Soaring light spear!
Lightning strike!
Rising Phoenix!
Now you see what I can do!
Let's get you all tucked away.
You're mine!
Thunderblade!
Take this!
One more time.
It's over!
Begin!
Double demon fang! Dragon swarm!
Fluidity of your movement.
How do you like being pounded into shape?
Shine! Radiant light!
Rising Wyvern!
Force of
Soaring light
regeneration!
spear!
Regenerate!
Lightning meteor! I'll take you all on!
Oh, there it goes.
Flare to Malika!
Take this! Dragon swarm!
Far enough!
Elusive deity! Begin!
May 1,000
Soaring light spear!
There you go. Don't let up.
Lightning strike!
Shine! Radiant light! Force of regeneration!
Double demon fang!
Regenerate!
Okay, here I go.
Is that a healing art? It is. I can't ignore your pain. Not try to be more careful.
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kitara. This one's mine.
Elusive deity! Forgive me.
Come on! You have to hold on!
Rising Wyvern! Soaring light spear!
Lightning strike!
Hurricane thrust! Searing gale!
Piercing roar!
Burn it out!
Hurricane strike!
Take this!
Lightning
I'm
strike!
not done!
Heal!
Thanks!
Piercing
Double
roar!
demon fang!
Use its weak point to take it down.
Carve
All
through
together,
armor!
everyone!
Rising Falcon!
Elusive deity!
Double demon fang! You're finished!
Lightning storm. Thunderblade.
Shine! Radiant light!
Rising Falcon.
Rising Wyvern! Hurricane thrust!
Tiger blade!
Here I come!
Vanquish darkness.
Lightning strike!
Let us take this
You're
break!
mine!
Hurricane strike!
You're mine!
Take this!
I'm not done!
One more time.
Dragon swarm!
Falling
It's
storm!
on! Rising Wyvern!
Where are you going?
Soaring light spear! You'll pay for that! Rising Phoenix!
My blast of energy.
I'm not done!
I'll smash you!
Vanquish darkness.
Try harder! Not a chance!
Damn, how did it kill everyone?
This has a most peculiar taste.
Divine
Here I
strike.
come! I'm not done! Burn! Here I come!
Benediction light.
Double demon fang!
Heal!
I'm not done!
Lightning strike!
There!
Oh god, he landed right on me.
Double demon fang!
Radiant light! Force of regeneration! Regenerate!
Now,
Caught the skating.
I'm in your debt, Dohalim. Then tonight's meal is on you.
you've got
Raging Luna Storm!
Yes, it's a win.
Take it!
demon fang! Remote!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
This one's mine.
Elusive deity!
Double demon fang!
Tornado drive!
Hurricane thrust!
Elusive deity!
Burn it out!
Where are you going?
Watch yourself! Sense incredible power.
There!
Allow me to help you.
Surrender.
Okay, here I go!
Wits about you, people!
In a bind?
Here we go. Where's the win? In here.
Oh god.
Take this!
Light astral energy. Thank you.
You say it as though you're surprised.
It'll take a bit to get used to.
Rising Wyvern! Rising Wyvern! Soaring light spear! Hurricane thrust!
Make the official seat clear for us a path.
Whew, barely caught that one.
Take this! This one's all mine!
Elusive deity!
Soaring light spear! Hurricane thrust! Searing gale!
Not so fast.
You picked the wrong advice!
Raging Luna Storm!
Take this! Hurricane strike!
Rising Wyvern! Try harder! My turn!
Elusive deity!
Rising Wyvern!
Does it hurt?
Hurricane thrust!
Have this!
Soaring light let loose.
Time to
Perfect
there with the
focus.
others.
I can carve through armor.
I can handle it.
I'm not done.
In here.
Take this.
Try it, this one's all mine.
I'll be
Dragon
saving this
Sword.
one.
Rising Light. Soaring Light Spear. Rising Phoenix. It's over. You picked the wrong fight.
Incredible power.
In here. It's about to strike.
Look sharp, everyone.
Ready with the earth.
Far enough. More where that came from. Magic is everywhere.
It's wide open.
It won't escape me. Elusive deity. Now you see what I can do.
This one is definitely the best.
Not done yet. Just falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best.
Owie.
Time to let it rip.
Imbue this vanquished soul with life. Resuscitation.
It's gonna smart.
Stay away from my friends. Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Hurricane flight.
No rest for the wicked.
Dance in the wind. Hurricane field.
And more of this and I'll burn out. Here I come. Rising Wyvern. Soaring Light Spear.
Hurricane flight.
Not a chance. Soaring Light Spear. Tear. You picked the wrong fight.
Elusive deity.
Soaring Light Spear.
Not so fast.
Take this.
You're mine.
Require a hand.
No escape. You're finished.
Can't get out of this.
Sorry.
Here I come.
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Primed and
Elusive
ready.
deity.
I never miss.
You're mine.
Lottery and CQs.
Bestow thy mystic mercy.
I have done some of it, but I haven't done like a whole lot.
On your toes, everyone.
Yeah, this game's hella fun.
That's it. I'll smash you.
Hurricane flight. Astral rage is cascade.
Ignite.
Magic advance. In here. Tiger blade.
Rising Hurricane.
Make it rain.
Totally. In an instant. Impact block.
That's cross. Big boy down.
With this, I can become even stronger.
Hell yeah. Anyways, how's it going for you? Have you been doing it?
I don't
Oh yeah,
sense
this
any
Tales
more
game
enemies.
is awesome. Bro. I'm still stuck finishing last year's.
Okay.
Is a sadist and a scoundrel? Yeah. Honestly, I haven't really touched a whole lot of them because I tried to do the Leonidas one and I got my ass whooped after almost killing him and I was like, table flip, I'm done. Like he literally had like 500 HP left. Just use Instadev support with Okita. Yeah, Instadev definitely felt like it worked really well. I used the Saber Shiki. Night Kiss literally kills every mob. I used Saber Shiki. But then like he did his I didn't get a enough charge for her in P1 one go. And all his dudes literally had crit ups and they like one-shot her and they were like archer classes, so they literally one-shot her. And I didn't have any defensive capabilities up to like keep it from happening. So it's like, well, shit. And then I almost beat him. But then he literally just like said no and killed me with his Spartans, so it was like, well. So I table flipped and I was done. Freeze Lancer. Ooh. Dragon Shot, EG restored upon defeating enemies. You can just put damage CE on Okita and slap him to death. Yeah. I might attempt it again sometime tonight before the event ends. At least to get one done. Because I haven't really tried a whole lot of them. I just kept doing the lotto stuff and that's about it. Oh, I wish you luck, Valiant Soul. Did a Liz one for sure. You could solo that one. Is it really that easy? You support Ellie Brave. Like, what makes it so easy that you could solo it? Is it just like her mechanics aren't like insane? Reenactment of Dragon Quest, basically. She's the hero. Kills mobs, gets stronger. Believe I've done all the quests in this area. Yeah. Let's fight the evil dragon. Okay.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
I can make any yet. Minutes code as cleanse in your Gucci. Gotcha. Rare ore up S. More drop items. Wouldn't mind some EXP.
Easy peasy. I knew I could handle it.
Boosted experience. Okay, I'll have to try that one later tonight then. It's time for us to leave town though. wish I would have put more effort into doing those. Because getting all the tickets would have been nice. Especially when Space Ishtar comes out.
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zoogles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
Mahag Saar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
I wonder what kind of lord we're gonna find there.
It doesn't matter. If they try to get in our way, we'll take them down and that'll be that.
There they go. Cause when the hell is Space Ishtar supposed to come out? I thought she was supposed to be out already.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Rising Wyvern! Hurricane Blast!
If they run, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
I'm not done!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Suppose that one boar was the only one that we fought.
Hi, Poodle!
Worth a shot! Double Demon Fang! Lunar Arc! Dragon Sword! Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light Spear! I'm not done!
Now,
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Isara learned a new art. Lunar Arc. Oh, I was just asking when Space Ishtar was coming out. Because isn't she supposed to be out soon? I think I'm gonna try out more Kisara. Ooh!
Retreat if you know what's good for you!
Tiger Blade! Hurricane Blast! Lightning Strike! That's it! Denied! Going in!
Dance in the wind!
Lightning Meteor!
Let's get you off this way!
One's mine!
Try harder!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Hurricane Strike!
Lightning Strike! We managed to turn the tide!
For now, but things could shift. Your moment's notice.
You're right. Better stay alert. Dance in the wind!
Rising Wyvern!
Air strike! Now!
Onward and upward.
End of October after the Halloween rerun. Gotcha.
Ooh.
You sound really close there, Owie. Where are you at? Oh, there you are. Devil Tail.
Ooh.
Hoo hoo hoo.
Look, Hoodle. One of your buddies.
Is that art launch, people? Smash, spinning, kick. Ah, I see. It's not a launch art. So that means I have to wait till freaking the end of October to get her? Damn, dude. So long.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
I'll leave it to you!
Now you see what I can do!
In here. Let's get you all tucked away.
Lunar Arc.
The water. Blah, blah, blah. Magic.
Gives time to save? Yeah, I suppose.
Like we're gonna lose to Small Fry.
Assuming there's nothing else that I want that comes along that way too, which I don't think there is. I'll have to look. To see if there's any other servants I want.
A fish! You saw it too, right?
Fish! We're finally gonna be able to fish?
I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Ren and eyes.
Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
Fish!
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble.
I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod.
You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done.
Oh, considering where he comes from, it, yeah, it certainly makes sense. Fishing! These fish can be used in cooking, sold, or unlock new titles. Ooh. 4 steps: cast line, lure, hooking, reeling them in. Oh boy.
Now where might those fish be? Huh.
Stop shaking. Come on, fishy. Come on, fishy, fishy.
Reel it in.
Oh, I got you, fishy. Oh, I got you, fishy. I have no idea how this works. Come on, fishy. I don't know how this works, but I'll catch a fish.
Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Could have been worse. At least you caught something.
You survive a snacko rampage? Alright, understandable. See you later. Thanks for dropping by. Heart shake.
Not my lucky day, I guess.
Shh.
Yeah. I've got something.
Got your fish.
You've got to know when to quit.
Aw. Okay, so I think I can't let it get to a certain point.
Time to try a different spot. Reel it in. You've got to know when to quit.
I don't really understand how this works exactly.
Reel it in. Good fishers always keep their cool.
I really don't understand how this works.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, I think I move it when...
She's got a good size to her, all told.
That flapper was a true fighter.
Flapper.
Yeah. Reel it in.
Oh god, that was wrong. Not the right.
Good fishers always
Oh,
keep their
what?
cool.
I pressed the right button. Come on.
Reel it in.
Oh god, wrong button.
Good fishers always keep their cool. Reel it in. Anybody could reel in that.
Nice, you caught it.
Bash.
And that's all there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me. Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins.
Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed
Really
to be
delicious.
extremely delicious.
I got her
When you put it
attention.
like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left VIII. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us.
Okay!
I've been fishing a long time and built up a good collection of equipment for it. I'll share it with you if you're interested. Just want one thing in exchange. I'll ask you to show me records of fish you catch. The more you catch, the more equipment I'll hook you up with. If you need anything, I'm always here. Don't be afraid to come up and talk to me. Ooh, fishing expert. An invitation to fish. Faster AG recovery. Engineer's charge, KO prevention. That's a must. I need to get that for Dohalim too. I see. Select where to fish and cast the line. Yeah, it doesn't tell me how to actually fish though.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so I don't think I need to press anything. I think I just need to...
She's got a good size to her, all told.
I can't believe you caught that with a rod. Amazing.
On tilapia.
Oh, we've got a lively one.
Ooh, got something. Where are you going, fishy? Or fishy?
I did it! But I'm not gonna quit now.
Remarkable. You're top of the food chain.
Nice. Ooh, new lure. Let's heal this guy. That's my miss. Sorry, forgot I spoke. Infantry shield.
I'm always amazed what healing arts can do.
Just doing my job. No need to thank me.
We should be able to cook.
Hey. Is it just me, or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left VIII.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it. I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you, and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
Okay.
Dohalim's fighting style is... what's the word I'm looking for? Subdued? No...
Do you mean elegant, perhaps?
Yeah, that's the word. For better or worse, you can definitely tell he's cut from posh Renin cloth.
And he's not just skilled with the staff either. He can also use astral arts, including healing ones. I can see how he made it to the position of a lord.
You flatter me, but my fighting techniques merely come from a style that aims to conserve energy by minimizing body movement.
Is that why you wait until the last second before you dodge attacks? To avoid unnecessary movements?
No, I do that to sharpen my senses. I find that doing so is an effective means of drawing out my innermost strength.
Oh yeah, I've noticed you look stronger and strike out with your rod more after you dodge attacks. Guess that's why.
Still, it's a risk. Don't you ever worry you'll dodge at the wrong moment?
Then, it'll be just as well.
Huh?
It's nothing. Let us continue.
Who doesn't care, in other words.
Why are you looking at me like that?
That armor you wear is standard issue for the Menancian Guard, right?
Originally, I've added some flair to it in a lot of places.
I noticed, especially with that open back.
We guardsmen pride ourselves on never showing our back to our enemies. It's my way of making myself live up to that. Plus, it makes it that much lighter and easier to maintain.
Business in the front, party in the back.
Dohalim, do you have anything to say about this?
Every guardsman is allowed to wear their armor as they see fit.
And you, Law?
Huh? Why are you asking me?
I don't really want the effect to be diminished. Let's talk with Dohalim.
Care if I hang out for a while?
We'd best get ready for tomorrow. Shall we get moving?
Yeesh. Yeesh.
Are you just going to keep standing around or what?
Sorry, I'm just getting prepped over here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Well, there's something over there.
I just noticed none of you other Danans have spirit cores. Why is that?
Both of my parents were part of the resistance in Calaglia. In fact, my birth was kept a secret from the Renans.
Mine too. We always lived in hiding, so I never had a spirit core embedded in me like I was supposed to.
What about you, Alphen? You were a slave in Calaglia before all this, weren't you?
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have one. All the other Danan slaves around me did. I was the only exception. They tended to keep their distance from me to avoid attracting any attention from the soldiers, because of my mask and all. What about you, Kisara? Do you still have your spirit core?
No. I was able to find a good Renan doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left. They did such a great job, the procedure didn't even leave a scar.
One of the benefits of coexistence, huh?
I know that once the spirit vessel was shut down, there wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like having that mark of servitude lingering on me any longer than I had to. It may sound a little strange to hear me say this, but I'm just me now. Not a guardsman or a slave. I'm my own woman, and this is my chance to have a new beginning.
This sure is one rugged road. You'd think they'd keep this at least a little better maintained, right?
Why spend energy fixing that which is rarely used? Repairs require time and effort, which in our world means slaves, often in great numbers. For you, it may be a simple request, but that can quickly become another's difficult burden. Nobody gains anything without someone expending effort.
And you know, somehow that someone always ends up being a Danan, while the Renans are the ones who gain.
True enough. Ideally, in a perfect world, I think it's only fair that the ones who need it should be the ones to perform the work.
However, when doing so could be dangerous like it is here, there are many who would prefer that it be others who risk their lives in their stead.
So, what you're saying is that people will just put up with the inconvenience until someone else comes along to fix it for them?
Indeed. And it is those who can no longer bear that feeling that inevitably take action. Much like the Danans in our group do so now. As strange as it may be to hear such a thing from the likes of myself.
It's true that most of the Danans in Calaglia have been resigned to just accepting things as they are. Still, we can't just blame them for...
What are you making that face for? You're not worn out already, are you?
Nah, just regretting I ever said anything in the first place.
Birds!
We're in for a long slog with this one.
Ready to go! Lightning strike! Falcon! Look shot! Burn in hell! One more!
Going airborne beam. My
Tiger blade!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
sounds like a job for yours truly.
One more! Tiger blade!
This one.
I'm not done!
Strike! Dance in the wind! Strike! In here! Take this!
Demon Tank! This one's mine!
One more! Surrender!
Tiger blade! Double demon
Blow them away!
Oh, that was cool.
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Down! You're on! I'm gone! Looking good out there.
Just getting started.
That's the spirit. Take no prisoners.
Tiger blade! I'm ready! Outfit! In an instant! Impact claw!
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
Big boys. This pain, why can't the Zoogle stand still?
All right.
Huh. Perhaps it's time I deploy my secret weapon. I'll stop it right where it stands. To ensnare enemies, fleet-foot enemies, evasive ability, and slows them down.
There's nowhere to run from my heart. When he slows down, that's our chance. No further.
It's like trying to keep up with a wall.
Hurricane thrust!
Hurricane thrust!
Hurricane thrust! Searing gale!
Hurricane
It's over!
Going in.
Can't get out of this!
Take this! There with the others.
Double demon fang!
Wolves are a monkey, Sin and Dohalim, who nullify their invasion.
Dragon swarm! Rising wyvern! Seismic rupture! Here I come! I'll thank you! You're mine! A debut performance!
My head's spinning, just watch
Dragon swarm!
In a bind?
Here I come! Hurricane thrust! Soaring light spear!
Resonate with the earth.
Deadly phoenix!
Going in.
Here I come! Dragon swarm! Prepare to be seen! I have no limits!
In a bind?
Sleep now.
Here I come! Dragon swarm! Seismic rupture! Double demon fang!
Elusive deity.
Stand now.
Anything in armor is all mine.
Get on in there with the others. Whirling struggle. Blah, blah, blah.
Double demon fang!
More for the
Soaring
side.
light spear!
I'm ready to shine.
Can't get out of this! Phoenix!
Lightning strike!
Take it! Double demon
This
fang!
one's mine.
Make it rain!
Dragon swarm! Blow them away!
Got some interesting moves there, Dohalim. I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
Uh-oh.
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
I think he might have found some old Danon relics. They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine the sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest of us.
Are you interested in this stuff too, Dohalim?
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renans have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word for it. Well, seeing as it's Danon history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course.
Crocodile Crusher. Artifacts. Oh, okay. Simply by having them, some which serve as bonuses that can be enjoyed after clearing the game. Additional arts panel. Ooh. I can now have 6. Yo, having more arts? Hell yeah, let's go.
There's history in the air here. I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him.
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Alright, let's get that checked out. Oh, this is gonna be sick though. Okay, so let's see. Rising Wyvern. Mega Sonic Thrust. Lightning thrust. Incineration wave. Raining slash. Howling ash or storm. Mirage. Stardust and Lunar Rondo. So in this case, I can just focus more on putting triggers an explosion. Treas Vento and Scorched Earth. Steel, Dark Wind, Talon Hurricane. Circle. Aqua Serpent, Stalagmite, Lionheart. Divine Shriek. Guardian Field. Water Snake. Falling Storm. There we go. I think I've got everyone set up. Just gotta get used to the idea that I have 6 arts now.
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well. Lords don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen.
Inhibitor crystal.
Little help!
You're mine!
Can't handle me, can you?
Double demon fang!
I'll be saving this one.
Leave the agile ones to me.
Ignite!
Now you see what I can do!
It got fire!
I've got it. Let him marksman him.
All yours! Take this!
Take this! Astral
That's my cue.
Ow, ow.
Shut him down! Double demon fang!
Now you've gone and ticked me off!
Rising wyvern! Rising falcon!
Lightning condense.
Their arms were interrupted!
You're mine! Move! Get! Soaring light spear!
resonate with the earth!
Tiger blade! I think I can get through and handle this.
Don't let up until it's over!
Who said anything about letting off?
You're mine!
Please now.
Ignite!
I'll be saving shattering stream.
Pieces! Attack time!
I'm not done! Dragon swarm!
Thunder field.
Double demon fang!
I'm ready!
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes!
Raging cascade.
Naughty kid!
In a bind?
Field.
Rising wyvern!
Get out of there.
Rondo!
Make it rain!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis.
Oh, it's so nice though having more arts.
Hey, Poodle's quivering. I think we're about to be real lucky.
Ooh, lots of gold. Ooh, having more arts though is so sweet.
This one will be difficult to predict.
Glacial Spear. Pierce evil.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
I'm also good with airborne targets. Cyan Instant.
Blind freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
You picked the wrong fight!
Where are you going? We managed to turn the tide.
For now, but things could shift at a moment's notice.
You're right. Better stay alert.
Perfect interplay of offense and defense.
I'll tear through anything in my way.
And I shall... Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis. With this, I can become even stronger.
I wonder if they still get EXP though if they're not in a
It's so
battle.
hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
I take it you're comfortable with them then?
Oh yeah. We used to run up and down these slopes all the time for our training exercises.
Damn. You weren't messing around.
Hills are good for training, yeah.
Hi, Hoodle. Here I go.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Slayer the Menancia!
Boom, 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 boom.
There! Hurricane Flame! Reload! Frost and Rain!
Can't get out of this!
Now, Vanessa!
With precision like that, I'm glad you're not.
Likewise for you and that shield.
Best to stay in one another's good graces. Good to know my training is paying off.
Celestius is really good. Gravitas.
A merry distraction.
There's still more to go. Tiger burn. I'm only getting started. Go for it. Prepare to crumble. Dance in the wind. Searing flame. Reload. Into the shadows. Make it rain. Johalim, this one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes.
So I still had room to grow.
I won't forgive you.
Can't get out of this! I can carve through armor!
Rage into the shadows. Lightning. Glacier spear. Pierce evil.
Shine! Radiant light! Boost of regeneration!
Freeze lancer.
Regenerate!
Light astral energy.
Don't suffer in silence!
Photon blast. Zephyr trident.
Raging
I'm
wind!
ready.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Slayer the Menancia!
Boom, 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 boom.
Here I go. I never miss.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
We managed to turn the tide.
For now, but things could shift at a moment's notice.
You're right. Better stay alert. Cyan instant. Now, go. Johalim, this one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes!
A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
Take this!
Searing flame. Reload. I'm out of ammo.
Can't get out of this!
Into the shadows. Going in. Glacial spear. Pierce evil. Lightning
Carve through armor!
Falling storm. Lightning.
Tiger, make it rain! Back into the fray!
Ridwell. Frozen.
Hammer!
The heavens must be smiling.
Stonewing Mantle.
This might be some decent equipment.
Who's it for, though? Oh, Dohalim. Nice.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
more Danny runes here too, I see.
What were people even thinking back then? Trying to build anything around here.
Maybe they just had that much time and energy on their hands.
More than likely, yeah. Attack, power. Defenses. Penetration. Elemental attack. Okay.
Let's see what you've got.
I never miss. Hurricane strike. There, one more. Searing flame. Reload. Tropical field. Glacial field. Pierce evil.
This one's mine!
Stalagmite. Freeze lancer. Hurricane strike. Cyan instant. Strike. Hurricane lightning. Let the marksman handle this. Tear you to shreds. Here I go. Searing flame. Nail.
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Here I go. I'm only getting started. Now, and again.
I'm ready!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Ion instant. Burning strike. I really like Freeze Lancer. The bombs are really nice too.
I won't forgive you! Hurricane strike! With the power of water! Sight glacial spear! Pierce evil! Freeze lancer!
I'll smash you!
Where are you going?
Stalagmite!
Lightning! Downfall! Lightning strike! There! Hurricane evil! Searing flame! Reload! Make your way! Now!
Blow them away!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
know exactly what arts to use is the thing on her.
I sure have built up a sweat with this hike.
Rest assured, we have reached the top. It's all downhill from here, quite literally.
So Mahag Saar's just up ahead then?
Indeed. If you look, across this mountain is the Lord's Keep.
Astral mass. Isn't that what I needed to make like magic stuff?
What's this place here? Some kind of old house?
I don't know about that. If I had to guess, it probably served as some kind of shrine.
So still a house, in a sense. Just for a god.
Yeah. That's pretty accurate, Alphen.
Hi, Hoodle! Here I go! Here goes! It's over! Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! Freeze Lancer! Searing Flame! Raging Cascade! Make it right! Seal!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around! Take it! I'm only getting
not.
there! Did you see this coming? Mega Ray! Big with darkness! I'm all stuck! I'm ready! Lunar Arc! Lightning! Devastating your dreams! Welcome in surrender! Glacial Spear! Piercing! I never fit! Arrow Wall! I will do this all day! One more! Now!
All yours, Kisara!
Ooh, that's sick.
Lightning Can you take it? Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! Strike! Freeze! It's over! Lightning! Go get downfall! With this, I can become even stronger.
Raging Storm Beak.
Go no further! Into the shadows! Go get it! Crazy Glacial Spear! Here's evil! Freeze Lancer! Here I go! It's over! Into the shadows! Here goes! Searing Flame! Showtime! Make it red! Who wants to die next? Now! One more! Photon now! Ready and ready! Zephyr Trident! Confiscate! If it's in the sky, it's mine! Downfall! I know! Where are you going? Cut the wind! Make it right! I'll stole him! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action! A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Skills in top form, art's working like a charm. Ha!
Someone seems rather pleased with herself.
Did you hear all of that?
Inhibitor Crystal. I think he did, yes.
I won't forgive you!
Now you see what I can do!
Raging Arch Flame! Downfall!
Elusive deity!
Glacial Spear! Piercing!
No further!
Freeze Lancer! Searing Flame! You're mine! Falling Storm!
Can you take it?
spear. This one is mine. Freeze lancer. I'm out of ammo. Here I go.
I'm ready!
Time to open. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
This one's mine. Elusive steed. This one's mine. Take this.
We managed to pull through.
Inhibitor 4. Damn.
Right here. I got it.
I'll heal you all. Healing circle.
You're helping me become a pattern.
For the good of all of us.
Is it now?
Ignite!
Rage.
Glacial spear. Piercing raging cascade. Freeze lancer.
Behold! The earth pulse! Tectonic vision!
Oh, he's messing up someone.
Resonate with the earth! Prepare to be sealed. Actually, perhaps now is more appropriate.
I'm ready. More doing. Arch shield. Freeze lancer. Magic is there. Air drop. We managed to turn the tide.
For now. But things could shift at a moment's notice.
You're right. Better stay alert. Searing flame. Raging cascade. Falling storm. Tiger blade. Magic is there. Where are you going? Get on in there with the others. Into the shadows. Falling storm. Round up field. Piercing noise. This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes.
Kaboosh.
Good to know my training's paying off.
And what, pray tell, does this training of yours entail?
Why? Interested in joining me? This'll make us even more formidable.
That's for Rinwell, and she could use it. Oh yeah. What level are you in at now? 26? Okay.
I'll do my best.
Soaring light spear! Tear! Hurricane thrust! A new melody! Piercing jaw! Far enough! You're mine! Dragon form! Azure storm! Hook shot! Soaring light spear! I'm not done!
Being interrupted.
Dragon form!
Lightning strike! Who's in the sky is lunar or I never miss! Who wants to die next?
Rising water! Blue Rondo!
Resonate with the earth!
Steaming gale!
Hook shot!
Dragon form!
Radiant light! Force
of regeneration!
Here
You're on
Lightning strike!
You're mine!
Freeze
I mean, you're
laser!
Dohalim.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
That we do. Orange gel.
I'll do my best. Don't worry, I've got plenty to go around.
I'll smash you! Double demon fang! Rising wyvern! Soaring light spear!
I never miss! Hurricane Flush!
Take it! I'll burn you into dust!
Hurricane Flush!
Dragon swarm! It's on! Megasonic swarm! I'm ready! Be still! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Here I go! And again!
Here I come!
Mega ray!
Not today!
Lightning strike!
Dragon swarm!
Hurricane
Thunder storm! Lightning thrust! Soda! Rising phoenix! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Let's see, we've got that direction, and we've got over here. Let's go over here first.
Great, now I'm hurt and dirty.
I'll do my best.
Ignite!
Hurricane Flush!
Can you take it? Lightning spear!
Here's evil!
Rising country! Come and face me! Soaring light spear!
I'm only getting started!
Rising thrust!
Far enough! Here I go! You're
Here I
mine!
come! Dragon swarm!
This one's mine!
Armor won't save you! Begin! It's on! Go me! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed
Lightning storm! Soda! Lunar Rondo!
Ice tornado!
I'm ready! It's over!
Radiant
Ow.
Here I come!
Healing
Rising
circle!
wyvern!
Thanks, Shion.
Did you just heal me?
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Rising wyvern! Soaring light spear! Hurricane thrust!
Confiscated! Hurricane Flush! Instant!
Megasonic
None
thrust!
shall escape my judgment!
Anything in armor is all mine.
Here I come!
This one's mine!
Dragon swarm! Eat dirt!
Hurricane Flush! Lightning strike!
I'm not done!
I never miss!
No escape! It's over! I'm ready!
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over!
Who said anything about letting off?
Here's evil! Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Here! This one's
Like moth to the flame.
Something you wanted to say?
Hurricane Flush!
On guard. Appreciate the
Hurricane
help.
thrust!
Cyan Instant!
Can you take it? It's over!
Hurricane Flush!
I thought you were going to wreck the place.
I'm not nearly finished yet.
Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
I'm gonna put Lunar Rondo back on. Honestly, I like Lunar Rondo way more. Rising Wyvern is still my favorite, and these two are really good. I'm not sure. Tempest Stone. Nice, we saved another dude. I don't even know which direction to go.
Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Elda Menancia of its enemies and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along, but it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Yep.
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear
Ooh.
that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
Ugh.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
Pretty valid. I struggle with that myself
Something wrong?
sometimes.
You look like you're deep in thought.
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Oh?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
That's not being frank, that's being and forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes, I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling. It concerns me greatly.
What do you want us to do? We were slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Denon to learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menancia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
If you say so. How about you, Law? Would you like to learn? Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
Nope. Not in the slightest. Okay, so I get the feeling this is where we need to go. So what's up here? Math. I don't know which direction we're supposed to be going. Is that a ruin or is that a castle?
What's that big tower over there?
That's a good question, Alvin. One I sure as hell don't know the answer to. Ooh, more astral ore.
I hate camping out. Those gauntlets look sick.
HP decreased aggro resistance. Damn, not bad.
Did we really just spend that much money?
There are still so many creatures we don't know about.
Have you been writing stuff down about what we fight?
Yep. It's actually pretty fun to observe them from afar.
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
She's like the mom of the group.
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Danans alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
Yep. Oops. Sure, let's have one. I'll do it.
Whoa, that came out perfect.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I got too.
Kisara,
That's Kisara.
Let's talk for a bit.
That's pretty much the idea I
Maintaining
got
your
too.
shield? It's becoming a familiar sight.
Miguel was the one who taught me how to maintain my equipment after I first joined the Guard. Now it's just a part of my routine.
Your brother always seems to come up whenever I talk to you.
That's because we had no other relatives, so it was just the two of us growing up. He was my idol, the one I looked up to and wanted to be like. When I became a guardsman, Lagiel wasn't too pleased to see me at first. It was Miguel who really welcomed me aboard.
Lagiel? Oh, right. She was Miguel's second in the Gold Dust Cats, wasn't she?
That's right. She's always been a very critical and down-to-earth person. In other words, the complete opposite of a dreamer like me.
You're more an idealist than some pie-in-the-sky dreamer.
Even so, that's my brother's doing. He'd never let me stop seeing a brighter world. He always did what he could to keep me smiling and happy.
You must have meant a lot to him.
He wasn't just kind either. He always worked so hard to set an example for me and everyone else around him. He was a true big brother. So much so that when he thought I was asleep, he'd slip out of the house to go training on the outskirts of town.
You seem to know a lot about it.
That's because I only pretended to be asleep and would follow after him. You know what? I'm at a good stopping point with my shield. If you've got time, how about I tell you a couple more Miguel stories?
I guess I'd better get comfortable.
Ballistic
See you
Saar.
tomorrow.
Yeah, the outfit's really good on her. I like it a lot. And yes, they're all good beans.
Before we go, do you guys have everything?
Well, doesn't look like I'm going anywhere there, so guess I'll head back. Yeah, the outfit looks really good on her. I mean, just in general, she's like extremely attractive. Like her pre-guard setup is really nice. Like even her standard armor looks pretty sick. I don't know, I just really like the samurai. And I give her dog ears. Because I think they're cute. Yeah, the models are really good. Like, the in-game models look really nice.
Discourteous, aren't you? I shall ensure you survive this.
Hurricane strike! Lunar rondo! Rising phoenix!
Being interrupted. I never miss. Flying free. Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than
We've turned the
done.
tables on them.
There are
You picked
still
the wrong
more left.
fight. Right. No time to hold back.
Leave the enemy's arms to me.
No complaints here. Rising Viper! Resonate with the I'm ready! Lunar rondo!
Astral energy.
Say no more.
Monday, Thursday.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Yes.
I can feel my precision improving.
The outfit I have on her currently is DLC. And I really like it. Because it comes with this hair as well. And his hairstyle is really nice. I love the hairstyle on it. Yeah. The gun's in-game, but I like the design with this outfit, so I went with it for her outfit. With Alphen, he's got a similar, like, matching outfit. And then for Dohamine, I've got his vagabond outfit. Though I've considered putting a turban on him too. But I like his natural hair. Law. Got the ceremonial wolf garb, which looks really cool. Although he does look really cool with the shinobi outfit. Yeah. His hair is really nice. I like this one. Yeah, he shows so much skin. Look at all that skin. And then Rinwell, I've got her outfit, her ceremonial owl. But she's also got a couple of different ones. Her normal, like a Idolmaster school outfit, beach, and then like a Tengu owl style. But I like her ceremony owl. It looks really cute. Yeah. These are the outfits I have on her. It's very cute and fluffy. Yes, I love it. Okay, so we gotta go downward. Yeah, I'm finding the owls as much as I can. Of course. I love the Owl King. He's such a derp.
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag Saar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
Aw, Alphen.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
Oh, what the hell? Oh, it's this dude.
Been looking for you. For me? Why?
Oh, hell.
He's tough.
Who are you? You said you were looking for me. Why? Beautiful, precious life. What the... That is all I desire.
So edgy.
Then why are we fighting? Who even are you?
Oh my god.
You may be strong, but I'll never back down.
Oh my
Who the
god.
hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal.
My god, it's just that.
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
Raging Lunar Storm! Double Demon Fang! Dragon Swarm!
You're helping me has become a pattern.
It's for the good of all.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Ha! You picked the wrong fight!
Oh my
You're mine!
Anything in armor is all mine. I'm all stuffed up.
Demon
Tiger Blade. Hurricane Bolt. Smash you. Healing Circle.
my god, he's just attacking constantly.
I'm back in. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done. Here I come. This one's mine.
I can't really see him that well with that hood on. He's kicking my ass though. Oh. Oh. Jeez. Yeah, get him, Hoodle.
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die.
Oh, right in his eyeball. Oh?
A wretch like you? Till next time. Shion, wake up, please!
Alphen?
Shion!
Thanks, but you're kinda crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I.
Oh god, I was worried for a second.
It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought
I'm
you were...
fine. Really.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides,
Hmm?
Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
More memories?
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're
Spooky.
not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine. Really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
A light?
Yeah,
I don't
imagine
know.
that.
I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Danon astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Nias, the capital of Mahag Saar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shion to rest.
God, I got kicked our ass.
Hey.
How are you holding up after that last fight? You're not too hurt, are you?
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back. I can take a beating if I need to.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone protect me.
I get that, but there's nothing wrong with admitting you have weaknesses too.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
I can't feel pain, but you still can, can't you?
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time. Please, stop trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
It's not that.
He just cares for you is all.